Welcome everybody. How is everyone doing today? We'll be right with you. We are waiting on the client to walk their pet.
Hey you guys, what's up? I gotta tell you something. It's hilarious. Hey, what's up? He's here. So I don't want to waste time talking, but I gotta talk quiet today. This is hilarious. So I transitioned all the puppies to the salon in their kennel training now. Okay, they're in serious kennel training and they're not quite 8 weeks yet, but they're all here. And we came yesterday at 7:30 p.m. and then I went back and gosh, it's so much work. It's so much work to do things different than what other people do. It's totally different what I'm doing. And I'm sure it's more like a trainer's perspective when you have a group of dogs, but most people that do that kind of thing, they live in the country and they have an outbuilding that has AC and heat and it's designated for training and all that. So the puppies are like here right now. And last night when I got back at midnight, I got back at 10:30 p.m. and I was just really, I went home and I was crying. I really was. I don't tell nobody, but I was just crying. I walked into the room, I recorded it, it was quiet, it was empty. I'm gonna show you that room later. Y'all, before I finish live feed at the house with the puppy room, I'm gonna give you that same feeling. You're gonna be like, anyways, I walked in there and I broke down, you know? And they ain't even gone nowhere but the salon. Stupid, you know? So, I gotta be quiet, Dee. So, I come back and check on them, and it's I gotta get moving, but I come back and check on them, clean up and everything, like just check it, like I don't, you know, it's been a minute. We've known each other for a minute now, and I don't like them staying here by themselves, that whole feeling, and so I ain't letting them stay by themselves, you know what I mean? So I'm back here at 10:30, and they were quiet. And I was like, okay. I walked in, it was quiet. It was kind of like, okay. But they were still, they weren't. No, they weren't. They weren't quiet. They were freaking out and jumping around. And okay, so then I paired everybody up instead of trying to do the singular thing right off. So I paired everyone up, and some of them got a triple set. So I put the girls with girls, boys with boys, because I noticed the girls and boys, I just sit there and watch and like write notes, you know, about their behavior. And I'm studying them, and I'm like, okay, your bad habits are gonna turn into bad habits for her, and she's great. The great one is coming out here. You're going with the other great one that's also quiet, so you guys can mirror each other. They both are quiet. You two are loud. Let's put you together and see how that goes. You both are boys. You are this. You're good by yourself, but I didn't have anybody sleep by themselves last night, because it was their first night. But I did do pairs and triples, depending on how their attitudes were. So that if you have a bad habit, I actually want to put you with another bad habit and let y'all figure that one out, right? Two bad habits, in my opinion, they were both, the two bad habits were like, oh, I don't want to walk into poop. Me either. Okay, and so they actually started overnight, okay, in the morning. I was like, wow, you guys fixed it. Okay, cool. So they're here right now, and I'm like, I gotta be really quiet. And then I brought all my big dogs, right? Because I'm going back and forth now. And I want to make sure everyone has time to run around, stretch their legs, you know, like running a kennel, and which I do pet sitting, so it makes sense. But I'm over here with all these puppies here while I'm filming live. Okay, let's get to work. We got Joey, the Russian Belanca. I've been grooming him a minute. I haven't had time to post it. If someone could go find his original video, it's called Groomer Tames Dog and the Groomer Tames the Dog or something like that. If you could post it for me, if you could do me a favor and find it and post it in the live chat, that's his original groom. We are now three and a half years into his grooming. Every 2 months, the parents are super consistent, and they come every 2 months. About 2 grooms back, he had cancer. A groom before that, I caught it. And so some of you guys have knocked me for always telling parents stuff I see in their mouth and their teeth, the bumps on their body and all that. Boo you. You should always look at the dog and see what's going on with the dog while you're touching them and grooming them and looking in everything. You should do a better job than your local veterinarian on an exam. The groomer should do a better job than the exam of a veterinarian. I'm going to challenge you on that. And why? Because I've seen so many people leave a veterinarian, come to me for grooming, and I catch the ear infection and send them right back over to the veterinarian and say, they didn't look in the ears. So I'm challenging you as an owner as well. You should be touching your dog as if you're giving yourself a boob rub to check for cancer. You should be rubbing every body part, rubbing every body part on your dog underneath. Know your dog well. Know your dog's body well. So I'm whispering. It's not healthy for you to whisper, but I'm whispering so I don't get everyone riled up back there. Because I know they'll be like, who's she talking to? I want her to talk to me. Where's she at? What's she doing? She better not be cheating on me. You know how puppies are. They're so cute. Oh, they're so smart. So just last night, right? Not even 24 hours yet. So last night in the morning, I get up and I hurry up, right? And I'm like, okay, instead of going back and forth, I decided to wrap up my house, wrap up my dogs, bring the big dogs with me. And when I got here, everyone was quiet. Matter of fact, I unloaded my cargo van and I was like, wow, the puppies, none of them, not making a peep. It wasn't until I said something, hi, and then like maybe I said, oh, good morning, you know, and they were like, oh, we're here. And out of maybe 97.8% pooed and peed on the side where I put a cardboard and I put paper, because they're all in their own crates, but I don't have like enough of those. You can't build enough of, if you want to do kennel training individually, it's as if each dog already went home. So they need to have their own space, their own ability to learn how to potty train, and their own ability to determine the potty train area and the soft area to sleep on. If you want to pee on where you sleep, you're going to learn it's wet at night. So then you could see everybody overnight, 98.7 or whatever I said about that, did not poop or pee in an area near where they sleep overnight. It was awesome. And they're not 8 weeks yet, so it's yes. This was the easiest cleanup I've had to do yet, doing this. And I was like dreading it, because I was like, when I get there, every cage has those grates. The grates are really hard to clean, because if they step on their poop and it comes through, it sticks everywhere. It's just such a pain. So I was like, now I have to clean like 5 times 2, 10 grates. And I was like, gosh, I'm dreading that. I hate it. And boom, that paper really helps. Like, I'm going to show it to you guys later. Paper, cardboard over there, and a bedding on the right. Like, yes, knock it out. But they're here. They're all here. It's quiet. Yes. Okay, let's get up there, Joey. Let's get let's see how you're going to do today. Let's see if we can roll quick, huh? Can we roll quick, you think? Ooh, he's one of the meanest, but we've come a long way, you know. He's one of the meanest, but we've come a long way. It's awesome how far we've come. I'm going to need my disc. 24-inch. We're going to loop it around, so I'll leave that out. Come here, bud. He's wagging his tail. I don't know if that means he'll want to bite me or not, but he said hi. Hi. Hi, bud. Can I put this on? Yeah, come here. Come here. Come here. Hi. Hi. Let me see. Come here. Come here. Hi, bud. Let me see. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. You know what we have to do. Yes, you do. Hi. Hi, bud. Let me go one more. You've done this before. Yes, you have. Now I'm going to pick you up. Up, 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 up. Good boy. Good boy. Lower him down. There we go. That first one's on pretty loose. Okay. We've had some close calls while he was not. We've had some close calls, just random, where I didn't think he would be aggressive, but it's best to just do your best. But don't let your guard down ever with an aggressive dog. Don't let your guard down ever. Hi. Hi, how are you feeling today? Yeah? You're wagging your tail, which also means touch. Touch doesn't always mean love, it means touch. Touch means any kind of touch. Touch means touch you and bite you, touch you and lick you, touch you and touch, touch, touch. Every kind of touch, every kind of touch, okay? Everyone say that. Every kind of touch is what that means. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us. Be sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit that like button for me. And we are going to... Wow, no one's chatting. 15 of you guys out there. Maybe it's a slow day today. Thank you, MP, for the donation. Woohoo! Let me move some of this over here. Come over here with this. No? Okay, he doesn't. I was going to give you guys a different view, but let me move you and not him. He said, no, I don't want you to move me. Nope. Template all over. Turn on the 5-speed. If you don't know what you're doing, please take your time. Make the dog stand up. There's a bunch of wrinkles here. If I didn't know what I was doing, you can nick it. I have a listing on myfavoritegroomer.com where you get the plastic cone head and a comfy cone head together. I believe in both. I've learned the hard way that, not the hard way, I haven't learned the hard way on that, but I've learned that just putting one on, when that goes flying, you don't even have a backup plan going on, and you're standing here trying to, sometimes they're slipping off the table, you're trying to put your hands on them and grab them up, and it's dangerous. So at least when one goes flying, one usually, not 100%, but 99.9% of the time, you can watch my grooms, this first one goes flying, and I'll be like, there it goes, and I'll grab him up and put it back on, but it gives me an opportunity to still handle him without being bit. Instead of holding his arm, I'm lifting his back body and coming in at that angle. He hates his feet messed with, so that's a trigger for him. So you can kind of, instead of grabbing his arm, that's one of the tricks you can do is lift up on the back side here. And they'll be like, oh, she's touching back there, but she's supposed to be touching my arm, but she's touching my arm, but I have to stand up. So he's not going to pull. He may pull, but he's likely not, at least to do a quick swipe there. And then I'll do what I have to hold him will be last, right? So he's like, get away, I don't want you to touch my arm here. So I don't want to piss him off too much before we get the rest of the body done, so I'm going to leave that alone now. I'm going to go to something else. And see, I have this here because I knew I was going to need it. This is the plus. It's gonna, you can go like this. This is where the bone, where this is a measurement. This is a measurement. You can do this way, this way, this way, or this way. Okay, so we're going to go this way. And I'm going to position the bone up front and the bone in the back, that round part, so that he can potentially put both his feet down, see? And still stand up because he kept sitting on me. 20 years of holding the dogs up with my right hand, my left hand, which I'm glad I invented this about 7-8 years ago. 7 years ago maybe now? Maybe 6. Now, I lost time with that 2020 incident. So, 7 years. At least I saved 7 years of my hand. I'm hoping that buys me 7 years to keep doing what I'm doing, but you never know. There's going to be a day where you can't do the things that you used to do.
How many of you guys already have that day coming, already approached you? You're either not going to work anymore or you're not going to do that same work anymore. How many has that already happened to? Raise your hand. Raise your hand in the chat if that happened to you already. Whatever it was that you were doing, your body ain't going to let you do it no more. And I feel my body talking to me every day. And I tell you guys, and I've been telling you guys that for many, many years. I ain't joking. So I want to be honest with you. Like, I want you to be able to decide if this is something you want to do, especially with some of you guys writing me and telling me you want to start doing it at an older age. You want to start grooming at 65, I probably would say I don't recommend it. Don't recommend that. Go be a helper for a while, then decide. If it's just retirement and you want to do it for fun, like 20, 25 bucks, 50 bucks for every dog that comes in, yeah, maybe that's okay, but that's an expensive hobby to get into when you could just be building bracelets and selling them on Etsy, don't you think? Build dog bracelets. Don't do the physical labor that requires you to be at work, holding the dogs up, standing up all day. In my opinion, I have never seen a sitting grooms look outstanding. There's things that they miss. And I used to work at PetSmart with a lady named Carol, and she would sit for every groom. And she was someone who was my management. And I ain't going to tell her that her grooms look like crap, but phew. She would miss so many spots all the time. You ain't telling her that, though. You can't tell some of your seniors, especially your management. In my opinion, that's why she didn't have someone looking at her work, you know what I'm saying? She taught me a lot of things not to do, that lady. I often wonder where she's at, and if I should look her up, but when I left that particular PetSmart, I was like, I'm never going to go back. Never. I never wanted to look back. It's still there, too. It's one of the first ones ever built. You can vote now if you want to hear stories. If you want to hear my past, vote now. And how many viewers are there? Vote now or type in the live chat comment section. If you really want to know some stories, I will sit down and I will do some podcasts for you. The things that I would tell you, you would drop your jaw. You would be, just disgusted. I'm almost forgetting for a minute here that I'm working with an aggressive dog. I almost had a little forgetful moment there. His tail's wagging, I'm over here enjoying myself, And I forgot for a second I was grooming an aggressive dog, seriously. And I'm so sorry he's not giving you the angle. So now he's turned his body so that you can't see the grooming. And I am so sorry you didn't catch that. I'm doing a hand wave over here to kind of let him not worry about what I'm doing with his arm right now. Don't think he can't. If it's close enough, he can jump and bite that sucker. So keep in mind, he will do that. Any dog will do that if they're mean. Some people don't know, but that tail wag is not a friendly tail wag necessarily. So don't ever assume. And don't we learn that? Don't assume. I try to tell myself that. And sometimes I'm like, Dee, that's assuming. Don't do that. Don't assume you know anything about anything unless you were there. Unless you are a party of the transaction. Do not assume that you know what happened if you are not there. Including like a documentary, including a video on YouTube, or even on a show. It's a cool show. Just like Elvis, it's a cool show. It's a cool documentary, but you weren't there, were you? And I'm sure there's a lot of parts missing to that show. That new Elvis movie. You don't like that? I gotta shave here. You gotta let me shave here. Let me see your back foot. Lift up. Don't tuck your tail. You're tucking your tail. Okay. Bear with me, Bob. There you go. Go forward here. I'm going to check your tummy out. 10 blade everywhere except for the ears and tail and face. I'm actually holding real light. I didn't grab his arm fast or tight, just nice and light. 10 blade everywhere, and what you saw is 2 months of grow out. They're religious about the 2 months. They're booked for the year. Most of my clients are booked for the year, not all. They don't get an incentive to book for the year, except for it doesn't take them 2 to 3 weeks to get in. But if they're aggressive dogs, I tell them, if you don't come, it's not going to be good. And if you wait that long, it's always going to be the same price. Because I don't lower my price unless you come in often and the dog starts getting better. And I will. I'll lower my price. My initial price of the hardest groom, right? I'll lower it. So take note here. See how this foot is all brown now? This was not brown. So one time he came in for grooming about 3 times back, and there was a big mass there. And they didn't know it was there. So I said, hey, by the way, there's a mass here. They went ahead and took him in to get it checked out. It was cancer. They had it tested. And when they took him in, they had it removed. And after that, they couldn't come in. They didn't necessarily miss it, but it was just when you're about to have surgery, go ahead and get some things done. Get that last groom done first. You never know how long their repair is going to be. And in that repair, he was so matted everywhere. His tail was matted. I had to shave. I just took everything down. And so today, even today, the owner always tells me to leave the tail and the ears long. So I gave her a briefing. I said, hey, I needed to have this briefing a long time ago, and I have mentioned it, but it goes in one ear and out one ear, kind of, to the sense of, it's not like she's ignoring me. It's just that she can't brush her dog at home. He's mean. So I said, you know, it's really, you guys know, I don't even brush his ears hardly, right? I just feel the knots, use a comb, and trim through the comb. I don't even hold his ears. He's mean. So I said, if you think you can't brush and you're the owner, how do you think he treats me? I said, if you can't brush and not have knots, then I'm going to do what I have to do, and no offense. But if you are serious about leaving his ears and tail long and it's not tangled, by all means, we will leave it long. But if I go through and there's tangles and we've had a really good groom and I get to the tangles and he gets pissed at me, it takes so much effort to make him not pissed at me. So I'm like, if he's pissed at me, then you need to do some homework at home. And what does that mean? That means I need you to brush. This is what I told her just now today. Because she said, don't touch the tail, don't touch the ears. And I said, if they're knotted, then okay, but you need to brush at home. If they have tangles in it, I'm not messing with that anymore. You have to help me. If I don't see your dog in 2 months, you need to brush. And this is why I said, I'm not lazy and I'm not making excuses. I want us to be on the same page. Here's what I want you to do. You hear me? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to brush him. I want you to take it. When they get here for grooming, they go on a walk. Then they come in, and we have a great groom until we get to the face and maybe the feet. So with that walk helps 100%. So when you are going to brush him at home, you're going to walk him first, come right in with a leash and collar, just like this, put him on a table, and brush his ears. And give him a treat. Treat and brush. Treat, brush, 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 treat, goodbye. And check with the comb, okay? And you do that for 5 minutes, I said. 5 minutes a day for 30 to 45 days, but really 30 days. And her husband's going like this. And she's like, and I said, what do you mean? Like, what does that mean? And her husband's like, it's not going to happen. She's like, and I said, I need consistency. She says, I can't be consistent. I said, well, what are you doing here? I said, you work or no work, right? She's like, no, I don't, because I knew she retired, but you never know. So I said, you don't work, right? You're not working? You're at home? Yeah, I'm at home. I'm like, well, change some habits. Change some of your habits so that you can incorporate a walk, 5 minutes of brushing, that's all, per day, and check with the comb. If you do that, when he comes and you do it for 30 days, folks, do it for 30, this is you too. If you have an aggressive dog, you want to leave a couple things long, you need to do the homework. A groomer can't do it for you. Not in an hour, not in 45 minutes, not in 3 hours. We ain't training your dog. As a matter of fact, that ain't even enough time to train a dog, okay? It needs to be consistent. One time, one day, and that's it. No. You do that for 5 minutes a day and every day for 30 days. And that will last that puppy's lifetime. He's an older dog. It will last the rest of his life just to get him used to brushing so that he's cool with you brushing. And she said, I can't do it. So I said, well, okay, I can't do it either, you know? I don't want to have a great groom, and when he's really nice to me, I want him to leave nice to me. But if you make me, once I hit a knot in his ear or his tail, he gets pissed. And I'm like, well, then I might as well throw away the good groom. Screw it over. Every time we end it with the matted knots in his ears and tail, then you might as well just say my efforts have gone just hopeless. So what do you expect me to do? Make him let me brush him and get upset, and then he leaves upset. And they were like, no, Dee, no, we get it. Okay, fine, do what you need to do. And I said, I didn't say I know, and I'm not lazy, and I'm not giving you bluff. I mean, you help me and I help you, and I will do whatever you want, but I'm not going to keep making him mad at me. My point for his grooming, because he's been through trauma, is to get him past that. And he'll never be 100%, but by golly, we've come a long way, haven't we? We've come a long way. Okay. May I? All right, let's do this. Thanks for listening. I hope this helps you. I hope helps any aggressive dog owners, and someone you might know might have the same issue, so I hope it helps you, okay? Now this is the arm that the cancer is removed, but I'm not gonna give him that like, oh my gosh, it must hurt. I'm not doing that. I'm just doing the job. So don't be like, oh, I can't. No. It probably is fine. He may have sensitivities, but I'm not gonna chime into that and make him feel like there is a problem. I'm not gonna let him feed that off of me, okay? I'm trying to get you guys to see some stuff, but honestly, he's not really working with me on it, and I'm sorry. And honestly, no offense, I love you guys, and I'm doing this so you can watch, but this is not about us. This is about him, you know what I'm saying? There's a scar there. Tail wagging, note taken, right? Note taken. There you go. Good. I didn't just let go. I made him stop and then I let go. Okay, let's move on to your pads, okay? Let me double check your neck here so I don't have to come back. Hup. No jerky jerk, please. No jerky jerk. Don't jerk. No jerkies. Nice little tail wag there you got going on. Good boy. Don't get upset with me, please. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. Don't get upset with me, please. Good boy. All right, we'll get the rest on the out. And tighten this back up. Get that up above that, all that. And tighten that. Boom, boom. Lock it in. Awesome. How we doing out there? Thumbs up if you're happy watching. If you're enjoying yourself, be sure to hit that like button for me. Give me some thumbs ups. Give me some thumbs up in that live chat so I can see you guys participating, y'all. You know my eyes are busy over here with this animal. It's dangerous work. Dangerous. You don't like that? Snuck up on you? I sneak up on you. Did I sneak up on you? I'm sorry. Okay, I'll stop laughing. I'm not laughing about your haircut. I'm not laughing about none of that. I'm just enjoying myself. We're having a good time. Okay? We're having a good time. I'm just laughing because I'm having a good time with you. Okay, let's get our 40 blade now. Coming in on the pads and everything like that. Let's clear our table because once you kind of lean into it, you might get it all over your arms and stuff, and it might poke you and stain your skin like a splinter. So let's move all that out of the way. See here. Okay, make sure that's not the client watching. Nope. Okay. It's the Container Store sending me a coupon. Go figure. I got more stores sending me, man, I got more stores sending me text messages than anybody else. No, I'm just kidding. DP's out there, she texts me a lot. She's gonna be like, I can't believe you called me out. Going? Where are you gonna go? You need to sit that bad? No, you're good. You're good. No, no, Papa. Are you a rabbit? No, 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 no. Is Joey? Come here. I'll put that right there. Here. You're gonna need it. You need it for your back support. Okay? You need it for your back support. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. I got you. Don't get upset, please. Don't get upset, please. Thank you. Don't get upset. I feel your tension. Okay? I feel your tension. Don't get upset, please. Okay? Be nice to me, please. We're way more than halfway done. All right, sir? Yeah. Thumbs up. One thumbs up, Cookie Puppy. Thank you. That's it? Just Cookie Puppy gave me thumbs up? What is going on out there? Y'all sleeping again, huh? Pads are matted. That's why back there he did a jump, and then this one is also matted. So he might get upset here in a second. Hup, hup. Hup, hup, Matt. He does not like any tangles, man. Hup, what fast tail wag. You notice that now? How fast it got? Fast tail wag. Get the heck out of my foot. Let me take a look now. Spread through. Let me take a look. It's sensitive in there. I see that. It's nice and raw. It's okay, bud. I'm gonna skip on that. All the mats are out. We're good to go. Good to go. Okay, boy. Okay, a little country accent. That's what happens when you listen to country music when you get to work. Yeah, okay, I feel you. I feel you. You say, get off of me. Yeah? Get off of me? Okay, all right, we got one paw left. One paw left. You're not doing too bad now. One paw on the pads. Now we still have to do your toenails, okay? Let me ask him for his cooperation. Look, Joey. Listen, just be good, okay? Just help me out, help me, help you. All right? We can get through this together. I'm not going to let you down. Look at me. I'm not going to let you down. But just give it to me, okay? Let me make it easy for you. Okay? All right. I hope that was a yes, okay? That was a shake, like, okay, I got you, okay, all right? Be cooperate, okay? All right, let's try this again. Okay, come over here. I'm going to try the hug first. Breathe, everyone breathe. May I? No, he's not going to give it to me yet. May I have, thank you. Thank you. Please don't get upset yet. Please don't get upset. Please don't get upset. Come on, hair. Please don't get upset. Don't get upset. Don't get upset, please. Please don't get upset. Don't get upset. Please don't get upset. Don't get upset, please. Don't get upset, please. That's a good dog. Good dog. That's a good dog. That's a good dog. Yes, it is. That's a good dog. Yay. Yay. You didn't get upset. I love it when you don't get upset. Oh my goodness. If y'all knew my life story, it's very interesting that I really appreciate it if you just wouldn't get upset. Oh my goodness, if you could just, if you knew my life, you would be like, wow, after all that, that's what she's asking for. Just don't get upset. Don't get upset. Nice, nice, good job. May I have some support here for your back? There you go. Now I can lift here. There we go. Nice little sprawl there. Good job. You can get this Dog Up Plus at dogupstand.com. We are majorly in stock. They're made in the United States, and I like to say that because I support U.S. jobs. Made in the United States. And I'll tell you right now, it ain't cheap to make things in the United States. So if you support our company, I promise you, it's made in the United States. Dog Up Stand, made in the United States. I'm so proud of that. I don't know if you understand how proud I am of that. How many arguments I've had to have to not go to China, honestly. And I don't even know now how important it is because so many people complain about prices and everything like that. If they only knew. If they only knew how hard it was to have something made in the United States. If you only knew. If you're older, you know because everything used to either be made in the United States or made in Taiwan. And what's funny is my mom's from Taiwan. So I'm down for the Taiwan thing, but guess what? Not very many things are made in Taiwan anymore. China took over for a reason. Wake up, individuals. Please, wake up. All right. Now, let's go ahead and brush his tail because he hates it so much. Let's brush his tail. Let's grab our leave-in conditioner. Not that we need much, but we do need something. So we're going to brush his tail. Let me see if I can get a side view where he'll let you see and watch a little bit here. If he changes again, I'll be like, what the heck? I was about to spray cologne on his tail. We don't want to do that. Okay, just a tiny bit. He sits a lot. Mom didn't want anything off the tail, so I'm not going to, it's not matted. It's just like bushy. She said she cut a tangle out last night too, so there's that. Oh, there is a knot. Oh, yep, all underneath. All underneath is knotted. If you take off all underneath, it's hard to tell that it's knotted, isn't it? See all that under there? That's all knotted up. That big knot right there. Let me show you guys. Let me try to work him around so you can see what I'm talking about. It's so important because I don't want to miss anything, but sometimes I do have to miss something when I want to just hurry up and get the dog off the table. See all this? This is knotted. 2 months, right? There's not much of a tail here. 2 months. If you don't brush, it will get tangled. And she did take something off up here, she said. Get your 10 blade back on. At least this is not showing length of what's under here. See? And he don't like tangles. I am not going to brush that out and demat it. It's very little. It is. It's very little. You can, but he don't like it. I know him really well. He don't like that. You better not do that, okay? He don't like it at all. Okay, we're going to move into the ears and face now, and then we're done. I'll bathe him, but I'll say goodbye to you first. I'll gotta look through the live chat and say goodbye, and then I'll go bathe him, and then he goes home. What I like to do on his head, and most dogs' heads that have an aggressive attitude, is what I like to do is a 10 blade down the neck, and then a 4-guard reverse on the head. That way, if he is having a bad day, we don't need this anymore because everything he's doing, he can sit down for. Everything we're going to do now, he can sit down for. But what will happen is, if he's having a bad day and I have a guard on, see, the guard is softer metal than the blade. The blade, if you hit this, if I punch this blade, do it. Punch it one time. If it's a dog's face, at least you know what it feels like. Punch it, right? It's like, oh my gosh, it nicks you, it cuts you a little bit, scrapes you. If you punch this, boom, it won't do that much damage. It's just different. So if he were to attack this right off, then it won't be so bad as the blade alone. Marlene, yes it is. So we're going to start off with a reverse here. Sometimes he's having a good day and sometimes he's having a bad day. And y'all seen that happen many a time. He doesn't like his face done, his feet done, or his tail, or his ears. His face, or his ears are, I'm considering part of the face, okay? Okay, so that's good. That means I can actually come through and do my 10 blade down here. All this stuff that was under the cone head. I tested it first. Did you see that? Be ready. I'm not putting my guard down. He can attack me on my front, get my boobs, my chin, or my back of my arm here. I'm very aware. I'm very aware. I may not be talking about it when I'm grooming all the time, but I'm very aware of what he's capable of doing. And I'm not afraid. I just don't want him to go get put down today because he hurt me. But also, why can't you just care about yourself? Why is it so bad for me to care about myself? She's afraid of the dog. Shut up. No, I'm not. You know what I'm afraid of is animal control saying he bit you, he's getting put down today. How would you feel if that happened on your shift? Because you were being neglectful. Because you didn't care about yourself. You didn't care about what could happen to the dog if he did bite you. No, I'm not scared. Far from it. I'm scared of watching a dang scary movie, and I do this every day. That's a big difference on what I'm scared of. I'm not scared of this. I know how to handle this kind of stuff. You ain't going to like how I'm going to handle it. You see 2 pit bulls fighting, you think I'm going to go over there and ask them to part? No, I'm going to come in there wailing. I mean, I'm sorry, but if another dog kills another dog, come on. What? Did you lick it? Silly. Don't lick it. Can I have you look up? Would you mind looking over here? Joey, can you look over here, please? Would you stop smacking your lips? Let me see. Did you lick some hair? Let me see. Can I see? Did you get some hair in your mouth? Let me see. Let me see. Open your mouth. You did. It's right on your tongue right there. Can I help you get it off? Man, never mind. Just never mind. Don't get mad at me, please. Good boy. Good boy. Look that way. No. Look over there. I can't see what I'm doing if you keep doing that. Let me see. Look up. Okay. Yeah, I do talk to him like he's my friend. I do talk to him like he's my friend. That might bite me. Okay. See you later, BP. What is that BP, that gas station? Every time I see that now, that's all I see is a green logo. Green and yellow, what? BP? What is that called? Remember that's what gas station is that called? Or is that just in Germany? I can't remember. Is it British Petroleum? I can't remember. Let me see, please. Can you look up, please? Okay. He ain't looking up, right? We gotta make him look up, okay? We gotta make him look up. As a matter of fact, I can do that by changing my groom loop now that the cone heads are off. So I sell two sizes, 24-inch, when you have to loop around inside itself with the cone head in the way, and I sell the 18-inch. So right now we can come in and do this. Tail wagging. Mental note, tail wagging, good thoughts. They are good thoughts. Okay, good boy. Now I want him to kind of look up here for me. You can see you can't do your job. You might cut his tongue if you don't get him to look up. Don't let him tell you what to do. Do it safely but effectively and be consistent. Okay, I'm going to go back to this then. We'll go back to the foreguard. Okay, hi. You look down all you want now. I'm going to go around this way. You will not help me out, will you? Don't yawn, you know what that means. That's fine, do that. Looking away is better than straight attack, though, isn't it? So you need to quit bitching. Quit complaining, girl. Hop, 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 hop. One more swipe there. One more swipe there. Ooh, I got it. Yes, I did. Yes, can you look over here now? Look over here. Woo-hoo. Joey, please cooperate. Look over here. Look at me. Please, will you look at me? Can I see your face? Hi, thank you. I'd like to come in with the 10 blade alone. Is that okay with you? Making this really difficult. No, come here. Come here. No. No. Good boy. 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 Up. Put your foot down. Good boy. Good boy. Pop. Woo-hoo. Put your foot down. Put your foot down. Put your foot down. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. That's a good boy. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. No. Look over here for me, please. Look at me. Look at me, Joey. Look at me. Look at me. Good boy. Good boy. Barely. Up. You're good. You're good. Put your foot down. Put your foot down. You got this. No. Put your foot down. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, sir. Can I get all that? Yes, sir. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, sir. Don't get mad at me, sir. Close your eyes. Good boy. Let me take a look. Let's take a look. Good boy. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Whew. Breathe. Everyone breathe. Woo. Good boy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I can't do that if you're not looking at me. Come here. Let me bring you close. Close your eyes. Close heat. Good. Come here, let me have it. Let me have it. Okay, let me take the rest off of the bubble tips. All right, let me see here. Real quick now. Real quick, like, come here, come here, come here. Look up. Look up for me. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Bubble tip scissors. Good boy. Good boy. Make sure that you're not trimming a wrinkle. Don't just go at it. There's things I'm doing that you might not know how to do, so be careful. It's not easy. Good boy. Good boy. You see how I'll push that up with the scissor? Push it up. So that way you know there's no wrinkle there. Don't cut the nose when they're too jerky jerk. Skip it. Do it after the bathtub one more time and then leave it. It is what it is. Safety first. Let me see this side eye. If it's not off the skin and you're worried, don't take it. Are you giving me that paw? You're telling me I'm done? Okay. Gosh, I wish I could get that out of your mouth for you. I'm going to try here in a second. Let me see. 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 Let me, don't do that. No, no. 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 No, no, no. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. What do I need here? I started trying out this smallest comb and I recommend it, but I don't have them in stock yet. I will. Shh. 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 Can I see if I can get this? I want to say he's got a, I won't know until I see it here. Let me see here. Oh, so stubborn. He's so stubborn. He's good, but stubborn. He's changing, but stubborn. And by the way, I'm using a straight bubble tip. I have one in my bag that I carry with me at all times, and then I also, so I have the curved one. So you can see, you can do your job with the straight. Okay, I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to do that twisty thing I was doing one last time in order to grab this hair. Look over here. Look over here. Let me see, please. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. No. No, no. Let me see if there's a hair in there. Let me see. No, no, no. Quit licking it in. Let me see. Let me see. Tut, 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 tut. No. No, no. I need to look. I need to look. Let me see. No, no. Don't get upset. Oh yeah, it's going right into his teeth. Okay, can you, wait, don't get upset. This is vulnerable, I'm vulnerable here. Don't make me vulnerable and regret it. Don't do it. Don't do it, please. Don't do it. Let me see. Don't move, good boy. Don't move, there you go. Let me see, good boy, let me see. Did I get it? It's going between your teeth, it bothers you? Okay. Let me see. Hay's for horses. Hay's for horses. Yes, it is. Hay's for horses. Hay's for horses. Hay's for horses. Let me see. Let me see. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. Let me lift this lip. Change the subject. Okay. No, 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 no. Over here, over here. Change the subject. No, 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 no. Let me see. Just want to make sure I do my best. Hop, 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 hop. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good enough. That's good enough. Thank you. Everyone say, good job, Joey. Yay. Can I see? Is this okay? I mean, it's sure. Yeah? It's sure? Okay. Okay, let me check your ears. If you don't like it, see? You don't like it. Does not like his ears brushed, messed with, nothing. Okay, all right, all right, all right. I feel like that's not really your ear there, but let's see here. Let me see. Don't get up. I don't ever touch his ears. And you know what? The pet parents he got so immune to putting on that muzzle, he won't let him put it on anymore. There was many times ago, they were out in the parking lot trying to put the muzzle on. I just said, you know what, forget it. Just forget it. They were getting hurt trying to put it on. He will not. He looks at that muzzle and was like, screw you. You're not getting that on me. His parents, his owners cannot brush him without being bit. Do you have a dog like that? Do you even know what that's like? Oh, some of you guys would put a dog like that down. I wouldn't. Not when that dog was harmed because of a human. That's not fair. Not fair. So abuse me, and then I'm going to get pissed and have mental problems, and then I need to be put down. I need to be dead because I can't handle it. No, that is, what? That's what you believe? Wrong. That's not what happens. That's not what should happen. I don't believe that. All right. Very good. Hope you enjoyed watching Dee Croy with My Favorite Groomer on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Hey, bud. Hey. If you have an aggressive dog, please share. If you know somebody with an aggressive dog, or you don't know somebody with an aggressive dog who might see your content, please share. Because it's really important that I try to help as many aggressive dogs as possible in my lifetime. Pookie Puppy, thank you so much for your donation. Woohoo! Scanning through, I really appreciate all you guys writing. Marlene, Aaliyah, hey, what's up? Pookie Puppy, members, MP, BP, I really appreciate you guys writing. Thanks for being here. I love you guys. Phones made by children in China. Oh my goodness. Yes, Dee Dee, we all have quite the life stories, you know. Way too many of mine. Yes, I do, with some Burdick chocolate. Yes, ma'am. Marlene, you have to be smart about stuff when you can't have surgery. Amen. I take glucosamine chondroitin for my joints. That came from vets as well. Doctors laughed at me first. Not anymore. It's become well known. Amen. Dog is doing great so far. Marlene says he had a couple attempts of just not being happy, but we got through. Sending you Christmas gifts to wrap for me, Pookie Puppy. Laugh out loud. Pookie Puppy has the best wrapping, doesn't she? Yeah. BP's wasn't that bad either. Great dog owner brings him in on a regular basis. Yes, ma'am. Animal lover, what's up out there? Ariel, hey, thanks for being out here. The video, or it stopped and shows it loading. Not sure what happened. I hope it didn't stop. It doesn't look like it on my end. My Shiba, and you guys been gaming. That's awesome. Can't wait to see you guys on there. And love you guys. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for the donations. Keep it coming. Support your channel so we can stay alive and well and deliver content that you'll enjoy. We'll see you on the next live feed.